Sawa, karibu sana to the next segment right here on TANO Kali. Just in case you just joined us, the show is TANO Kali, like I said. You're hanging out with me, Joy Munasila. The co-host, the DJ that gives us good music is DJ Sweet K. What happened to your mask, darling?
Darling, I thought the Halloween was choking me and I need some breath.
Kama hizi ni za wazungu. Tuache tu watu.
Ni za Afrika wenye wali-exportiwa, alafu wakaimportiwa tena. Jua liona hawafai huko.
Ana haiwezi make.
Haiwezi make. Ni ngumu. Siwezi mtaja. Come baby, come.
Well, that's DJ Sweet K for you. You can follow him on social media platforms at DJ_Sweet_K. All right, so tunaingia kule segment when we interview a talented guest. Let me do this. As always, I never like to undersell anyone, but I want to say, today, the ladies are rocking the studio. We're not playing no games. We're coming here looking fresh, dripping melanin, dripping style. And the next guest is a lovely, multi-talented young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Julie BRENDA. Karibu sana TANO Kali, karibu Y254.
Oh, thank you so much for
having me. How are you doing? You're looking lovely. I love the whole, what do you call this? But is it a, what do you call, I mean, just chanua me.
Honestly, I don't know the name. I think it's a corset harness kind of thing.
It just looks cute. You're like,
yeah. Like,
and the hair.
Oh my girl, thank you. You know, let's not to represent, not look like your problems.
You refuse to look like your problems.
I refuse.
Period. Karibu sana TANO Kali. I wanted, for those that don't know who you are, please introduce yourself, please. For the love, do CG undersell. Yes, no, don't take a humble pie. Just do the thing. This is your camera. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you do, everything.
Where am I from? Oh my God. Okay. So hi guys. My name is Julie BRENDA Nyambura. I am a singer, songwriter, and an actor. I live in Nairobi, and yeah, I'm here to have fun, and hopefully, I'm telling you, that's slightly difficult.
I imagine, let me tell you, we don't even get personal. We respect people's boundaries, but if you want to get personal, if you want to shoot your shot, this is the chance for me.
Well.
This is the chance. Okay, sawa. So, Julie BRENDA, please, umesema, okay, first of all, is Julie BRENDA that's your stage name, that's your real name, that's your everything?
Yes, Julie BRENDA.
Kwanza ukiniambia ulisema tu from Nairobi, but originally, where do the roots stem from?
Well, mimi najua mimi ni born Tao, so roots zangu ni Nairobi tu bado.
Alright, multi-talented artist, singer, do you write, you said songwriter, man,
yes, I do write my
singer,
music.
Songwriter,
I'm an
actor,
event organizer.
Look at humble pies. Those humble pies here. So right, so before you get into your music, because that's literally what brought us here today, you're an actor.
Yes.
For those that don't know what you do, please school them. Where do you, I know actors don't like to be told this thing, because they always expect something, but I know you do something, you're already somewhere in the glitz and glam. I've seen you on billboards, I've seen you somewhere. I was going to buy hot dogs. And I was like, wait a minute. So yes, tell us, just where is it that you act?
So currently I'm at Kina, Maisha Magic from Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. Tuko Showmax pia, Maisha Magic East. So, and you might see this face, you know, and it's a really nice show. So yeah.
How long have you been doing that, if I may ask?
1 year and a half.
A year and a half?
Yeah.
How has it been? What's the experience been like?
The first few months was really hectic. I am not gonna lie, because I replaced mtu. So adjustment was very difficult. So it was really hard managing being on set and also appearances on outside, because watu wana compare my performance with hers. But at the moment, I think nimeweza kucope vizuri. I'm loving set life. Oh God, it's the best feeling ever. Lakini shida ni sasa atulalangi, but you know what?
The grind continues all day, every day.
Yeah.
So it's literally a privilege for you to be here. Now shukuru, baby.
Oh, thank you very much.
I don't even take it for granted. All right, so acting. So hata saki kuingia much into it, but please, watch Kina every
day from Monday to Friday. Ama ukipita tuko Showmax. Yes.
So for your music, now I want to know, nataka kuona kwa roots, just where you started from. Were you the regular girls who realized they could hit a note by the time they were 5? Or like ilifika high school ukona, kuna venya, it's like puberty came with the vocals. Or what is that like? Why did you realize your talent in music? And yeah.
So I realized I could sing in primary, but I was so shy. I could not talk in front of people, let alone perform in front of people. So hiyo nikaikanyagia tu chini. High school we didn't have like a program whereby you could like nurture your talent in music, writing, nah. So I started singing professionally in 2017.
Oh wow.
Yes, but
I
knew
this is post primary, post high school.
Yes. I knew I could sing, so I used to do covers kwa nyumba, kwa bafu, peke yangu. I never wanted people to hear me sing. So after high school, nika join campo, that's when at least nika gain your confidence.
Did people around you know that you could sing? Like during birthdays, were those people remember happy birthday, but she's hitting the high note?
No. I did not like attention. No. Oh, wow. I never used to like attention at all. The only people who knew I could sing was my mom and dad. But they were very traditional. So like, no, you need talent. Tuweka tu kando. Ukiwa sad, ndio utafanya hiyo kitu. Lakini sasa uendele kwa vet, because I wanted to be a veterinary. But I know, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But is it that you like pets, or just you were like into science and geeky and all that stuff?
I loved pets. I loved pets. I loved animals. I want to have a farmhouse. So hopefully, Mungu akijalia.
So that shyness and the superstar that you are now, what was that like you breaking that barrier and you crossing that bridge to this other side?
It wasn't the easiest thing because I started with modeling. My cousin was a model. She did pageants and everything. So she told me, you should try this. And I did. I had the body for it and the face for it. So I tried it. Then I realized it wasn't the best fit for me. So after that, that's when I decided, you know what? I think I would like to do this professionally. So I went for vocal classes, which boosted my confidence a bit. KNT naona watu perform, napata na instrumentalist, tunaimba tu hapo mbele ya watu. That's how I built up my confidence. Yeah.
So I want to know, in this at this point in time, like you finish high school and then you're telling your parents, your parents at this point, their folks don't know that you sing or you're into this kind of thing.
No.
So what is it like introducing them to the artistic side of you, telling them, checking out mom nilipia and the vocal classes? What is that like?
I think nilifanya what they wanted first, and then they decided. Okay,
which was, if I may ask?
Tourism and travel. Yeah, travel and tourism.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know. They wanted me to do computer science. I was like, no. This pretty face in front of camera, nah. So I did what they wanted, and then after I was like, before nipate job, do you think you could pay for my vocal classes? Like, yeah, sure. It's not that pricey, 20. Then I found Sauti Academy. I don't know if you know Sauti Academy. So I auditioned for Sauti Academy, but I didn't get in. Then I had an interview at ADMI, which I think
it's a film school, I believe.
Yeah, it is a film school. So I got an interview because grades zangu hazikuwa the best at the time. So I was told, you know what, since you did vocals, tunaweza kuweka kwa music production, and that's how I built from there.
So wait, you had to audition to be part of the ADMI classes?
Yeah, there's an interview. Yeah.
So you've done vocal classes, you've gone to a whole production school, so you're doing music production as a course?
Yes.
Okay, I want to tap into that a little bit, because for the most part, we see a lot of artists who've come up and let's say you had a viral song and you decided to win with it. But I want to understand the magnitude of you learning the art behind music production, like the value of it, how to make a business out of it, how to make money out of it. Well, like what are some of the highlights you believe you got from studying music production?
Oh, I think the fact that I know how to produce, so I can produce my music.
And that's a flex.
Yeah, that's a flex, girl. And I would recommend if you want to venture into music and you want to be an artist, if you can, learn how to produce, or rather learn an instrument. Itakuweka at a very higher bar, or at an advantage than other people. Second thing is, I had really good teachers who they saw my potential, because I really loved the tech side of the business of music. So I loved audio production, I loved editing, I loved to know the business around it. So I used to talk to my teachers, and they used to give me pointers and encourage me and tell me, okay, fine, this is what you want. Are you sure you don't want to do this, or you can do this and this? So you can be a singer, a songwriter, but you can also write score for film, you know? So that's how I ventured into film, and then the business side of it, production, and selling my music.
Kuna fan pale social media ameuliza, what instruments is it that you play?
Oh my God.
Honestly, to be honest, I feel like they're shooting their shot. They want to know if you can teach them how to play that instrument.
So voice is an instrument, first of all, to a guitar and piano.
Ooh, hey.
Yeah, but it's a humble.
There's no harm in Alright, so this at this point you've gone to Sauti Academy, you've worked on the vocals, you've gone to ADMI,
I didn't go to Sauti Academy. I wasn't.
You didn't manage to.
No,
wait,
I wasn't
okay, I
picked.
missed that part.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. I know.
Alright, so how long did you do that for? ADMI, the music production. How long was that course?
2 years. It was a 2 years course. Yeah.
All right. So now, so after that, is it now? I believe a lot of this artsy institutions usually tend to introduce you to the people within the market. Was that for you, or you basically had to make your way and pave your way through that industry?
A bit of both, because how I got my first acting job, I was in school, so I was still in ADMI. I did my job, and then later on, I found out my director for the film I did, and I don't know what to call it, the principal for our school, wanajuana. So from there, we started creating a relationship. So yeah, alikuwa ananiintroduce kwa huyu na huyu. Yeah.
So network, you're listening very
Very,
just because you're in school doesn't mean you can't create networks. Alright, so then introduce. So the first acting gig. What was your first? If you can remind, if you can tell us.
It was Dream Child.
Oh, tell us a little bit about that. I know it's a popular film. You had a couple of
very big people in the industry. It was very I was very nervous, but I loved the food. Like unamka the food. Unamka 4, you have to be in town by 5:30. Unachukuliwa, you have to be on set by 6:30. But the buffet, bro, the buffet. Mimi kwa tunakuja sababu give me that urakula. But it was an eye opener. It made me realize I actually really want to venture into this industry. So nikasukuma tu nayo.
And this when what year is this?
2016 ikisha 2016 ikisha.
So you just purely did acting. Did you do anything musical with Dream Child, the film?
Yes, we did the score.
Girl. Hey, I need notes. But that's a lot. So basically they approached you, they're like, we want you to act in this, and we also want you to you wrote and you sang, or there was a
No, it was in Jalo, so I just sang.
You just
Yeah, it was
and
in
do you speak
Luo.
Luo?
No.
So only went to I am Sunny.
Well, let's make a of tequila mali, bro. Yeah.
Facts. So now let me ask, so kuna acting, kuna music at this point. So you're just a kayang trying to break into the industry.
Yes.
And of course, you have to find some sort of a balance. We don't like to ask artists this question, but of course, you know you're talented in both, but you have to find some sort of balance. I don't know what that at the beginning, before, I'm sure by the time you're here now, there's so many things you've picked up along the way. But at the beginning, what was it like finding that weighing scale of sorts?
I don't think it was that difficult. I feel like now, sai ndio sasa ndio kumekuwa na hiyo hardship. But at the beginning, nilianza na acting, and then acting ka slow down kidogo, because you'll start your first job and then kabla upate another one, itakuwa tricky. And then I did music a bit. I edited. I worked for a production company as an editor, sound, and then now I got a bit discouraged because I think our industry ilikuwa imeshuka kidogo. So I did field work for my dad.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, so now let's just get into the not so nicey parts of this industry, because because a lot of times I don't know if you saw this recently, there was a guy who burnt his degree because he felt as though he's not getting enough jobs. So he decides he did his uni, got his degree, he decided I'm gonna burn the degree, didn't work. Then he decides he'll get into content creation. Then a lot of creators like Kina Mkurugenzi, that guy, he's like, hey, let him know that ata huku is not just like that. So a lot of times people see, like by the time someone is seeing you on Kina, they're seeing you releasing your music, they're thinking, Asis probably just got lucky, or she knows someone who knows someone. But I want people to understand that, like, the nature of the amount of effort you put into it. If I may ask, what was some, like, kitu nye ulipite in this industry and you're like, well, kwa grana nye vitu ni different? What's something that you feel like you learned along the way you wish you had known earlier?
Najaribu kufikiria kuchagua hata moja, but it's been a joy, it's been a journey, hata unajua. First of all, believing in yourself. Like, kama ujiamini, then no one else will believe in you. Like, even if you have to fake it proper.
Rihanna told us to fake the confidence.
Yeah. Herufika hapo uchapo uende kwa I can breathe now.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, perseverance.
Believe yourself and persevere.
Do not take anything personal. Like, unaweza ambiwa no so many times ufikire ni wewe shida. But do not take anything personal. Maybe your chance haijakam bado. So I think hizo vitu tatu ndio zimenishikilia.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, believe in yourself, persevere, don't take things personally. Nasikia, I hope you're taking notes, please. All right, so now into, you're still doing, you're pursuing your acting, and then what was the experience like you finding a manager, finding a management, or some sort of music label? What was the approach of you finding people within that sector of music?
I think that part was the easiest part because nilikuwa na release covers on YouTube. So a mutual friend connected us to my manager. So my manager called me. He's like, hi, so I am so and so, and I would like to have a meeting. He showed me such a big plan. Serious. So that's how I got my management. Like that part wasn't as difficult. But maybe ni vile nilikuwa najituma.
I was just about to say that because it's a lot of things. Like we forget to read in between the lines. You said something about doing covers. You're doing covers on social media. Was it YouTube,
on
Instagram?
YouTube, on Instagram, YouTube and Instagram.
So basically, like you're putting yourself out there. I hope you're taking notes, guys. This is hella important. Like putting yourself out there so that the opportunity finds you prepared and ready.
Very true. Yeah.
And getting into management, so unaweza kuelewa, okay, so I love this thing, it's my talent, it's an art, but now there's a music business. There are people involved, there are some of the, so what was your, bunsa unataka tutafakari hayo, the music business in general?
Oh my God, the music business. Okay, repeat the question.
So I just want to know, like, what was your introduction to music business? Your experience ilikuwaje kuko introduced into it na ku realize, this is actually how it goes down as opposed to me just doing covers for.
So it took me a while before I actually got to realize the music business side of it with Austin, but he alikuwa ananieleza ni kama mimi ni mtoto.
So Austin
is my manager. Oh, sorry, yeah. So alikuwa ananieleza kama ni mtoto. So this paragraph inamaanisha this and this and this. This paragraph inamaanisha this and this. And that's why we have a really good relationship because it's transparent. Like if I have a problem, he will come and literally sit me down kama mtoto anieleze this. Unajua contracts are na very technical terms that you don't understand. You're just brushing them off.
Right.
So it took us a while, like maybe a year and a half before I got to understand this is why you're getting this percentage. This is why I'm not getting paid this time. This is what, if you.
So what's something you'd probably tell someone who's listening and they want to crave or kunainanga, but what's something you'd want to advise someone who's probably looking into getting management or some sort of representation in the industry? What would they do in order to put themselves in that space?
Try and do it yourself first, so that you can understand why you need this kind of person in your life. And if you get understand, or rather utakusha jua role ya umse ni gani. So try and see if you can do it first before you decide I want management. Because most of the time people think I want management because itakuwa easier. At least nitaacha kufanya job. Pesa itakuwa inakam, jobs zako zinakam. It's not that easy. No. Yeah.
So you shoot your shot at first, do your thing, and
do
first,
your
and
thing.
then
Do your thing.
Before you found you and Austin came together and started making magic, had you written original songs or performed any at the time?
Yes, actually. My first performance was at ADMI, and then from there I started
original content at this point.
Yes, original content. From there I started doing, I don't know if you know Sofa Sound.
Oh yeah, the one where guys sit
in a
and then
living
you perform.
room. Yeah, so I used to do like such setups performances.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So any time ulikuwa unajituma, by the time wanakupata. Just to insist to papo hapo. Just put yourself out there for people to find you. So then your first single, and you tell us the title and like your experience ilikuwaje kusikia, that's me live in stereo, you know.
Oh, my first single is Looking for a Star. So when we produced it at ADMI, students kila mtu tulifanyia huko, and I did not want to hear it. Sijui ushaisikia wasanii watakengi kujisikia kwanza. Yeah. So the first few days sikuwa nataka kuisikia, but then I was like, inifala acha tu nisikie kwanza, nisikie vile ina sound. I loved it, and then I started I was confused because I released it twice. I released it on one YouTube channel and now the other one. So I created a new one, nika post, and then nikona inifala acha tu niendelee kwa yeye, which I think hindered me kidogo, but that was a learning curve. Other than that, It was good. At least I got out of my comfort zone.
So nipata kuongea some of your popular hits. There's Time Machine.
Oh my God.
And then there's Milele, which is your recent single.
Yes.
So at this point, you're still under Austin and his management? Or
Yeah, when I released Time Machine, nilikuwa under Austin. Yeah.
Okay, so wait, is that relationship still ongoing, or did you at some point branch into something?
No, we're still going.
Oh wow, I like that. So this is how long you've been under?
This is the 4th year.
I like that the fact that you've tagged along for that long. I like because the people you partnered with are people who literally saw something in you. Like you mentioned, you have a transparent relationship. They tell you, see, like we always think that
True.
So Time Machine, what is the thought process behind you writing Time Machine?
Time Machine, I was dating someone at the time, which was a toxic relationship, let me just say that. And it started out very beautiful, very nicely, and then after some few weeks, it got changed all of a sudden. So I was trying to understand why. So I was just basically writing that song. Yeah.
So in the lyrics you say, let's go back to how things were.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a denial of it was going to change at some point.
Change? Is it me? Can we please just go back? Yeah.
I like let me tell you one thing I feel as though artists wanna flex. The thing that you're going through hapa kwa roho, you're able to pen it down. You write it down, you make a hit out of it, and you get money out of it. But you know nakupa hapa na feelings zao, and you guys are making money out of your feelings. Aye, you guys are flexing. Milele released it a month or two ago.
It's actually 3 weeks. I know, it feels like a long time, but it's been 3 weeks. Yeah.
And then you released the single and the video at the same time. Was it like
I gave it a break. So the single, the audio, I released it a week before the video. Let me tell you a story. Milele, I wrote it when I started music. I wrote it in 2017.
Wow.
I never produced it because I don't know what I was looking for. And then when I finished school, that's when I got money to produce it, to go to the studio and record it. And then from 2017, 2019, I record the audio, then I shoot the video in 2022.
Wow. Why is it that you feel like it took time? Why?
I don't know. I felt like it needed a video. At the time, I didn't have money for a video, and I just
personally even thought you released them at the same time. To be honest, oh wow.
Yeah, I needed a video, and I didn't just want it to release it like that. Yeah.
And also you learning the whole art of, apart from just writing, producing the music, then there's also the video production aspect. Like how much because you're under management as well. How much of an artist are you involved into the production of video content for your music?
I think 90% of it. 90% concept, managing equipment and crew and location and everything. I think I micromanage things a lot. So just like this, I want this and this and this.
The little details.
Yeah.
Wow. Then lakini pia if there are time people unajifunza, I need to.
That's the best thing about like the team I have. So naweza taka kufanya everything, but like no, just chill. Wewe ni msanii, just to do what you can, and then leave the rest to us. Yeah.
And then also, okay, sawa. So before you perform, because of course I'd want you to see. So luckily we're gonna get to hear your first single. That's looking
for a star.
Then we're gonna hear Time Machine. Then we're going to hear Milele, sindio? DJ Sweet K. Uko rada?
Kabisa.
Sasa, so just in case kuna watu kwa kikusikiza watu pale social media wanajaribu kushoot shot, nataka waniambie nataka kutuambie where they can find you on social media platforms. People may have questions, want to listen to your songs. Yeah.
Okay, so my handles are at Sessions with B, because my name is Brenda and you're having a session with me. So it's Sessions with B.
Yeah. That's on Instagram,
Twitter, TikTok, everywhere.
Session kuna space Session with B.
Zimeshikana.
That's on YouTube as well.
Yes.
Okay, like
everywhere.
Basically everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, sawa. All right, sawa. As kama uko Sitke, we're good to go.
I'm ready with Time Machine.
Okay.
Because she's a time machine.
All right.
Are you shooting your shot?
So let me get you a mic. Let me tell you, you're gonna get off your seat. I'll give you a mic. Be free. Do your thing. Sawa.
Okay.
Sweet K.
And your shot umeilenga hivyo.
Sawa. Yes, I apologize to my lovely co-host. Please redo your co-host. Your shots.
Okay, I go by the name Deliko DJ Sweet K. One thing I like about you is your confidence. And I've been on this set for 1 year with Joy Monet, and she's never told me to be humble. She's telling you to be that what pie. Ulikuwa tumega neno gani? What pie? Joko pie. Yeah, that one. I've never been told to. Siwezi ongea kitu kwa hii set. But today, I'm shooting my shot. But thank God I don't have a gun. Let's go.
Here you go, darling.
I miss you, and I miss us. We never talk anymore, 'cause imekuwa more. Can we please go back to when it all began? To late night texting and midnight romancing. Can we build a time machine and go back to how things were? If I only had one wish left to not road it to and it did not. Can we build a time machine and go back to how things were? If I only had one wish left to not road it to and it did not.
DJ Suke, baby.
Are you serious?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
We could be this way. You're still hearing your voice, soothe me a lullaby. Can we please go back to when it all began? Enjoying our time together and falling in love all over again. Can we build a time machine and go back to how things were? If I only had one wish left to not road it to and it did not. Can we build a time machine and go back to how things were? If I only had one wish left to not road it to and it did not. Stay a minute with me tonight. Let the night take us away, driving slow, the wind and night. Let's imagine the future is here, and we've got all control. Let's imagine the future is here, and we've got all control. Feeling that I get when you hear them around you, when my heart beats and I know that I found you. Never one with you is like paradise. If you wanna trip, look into my eyes. Feeling that I get when you hear them around you, when my heart beats and I know that I found you. Never one with you is like paradise. Look into my eyes and you realize me. You meet me now, baby. You meet me now, baby. Together forever, walk on me, let it meet me now, baby. You meet me now, baby. You meet me now, together forever, walk on me, let it meet me now, baby. Meet me now, baby. Meet me now, baby. Together forever. Meet me now, baby. Meet me now, baby. Meet me now, baby. I know that I found you. Never want me you is like paradise. If you wanna trip, look into my eyes. Feeling that I get when you're here, I'm around you. With my heart beats and I know that I found you. Never want me you is like paradise. Look into my eyes and you realize me. You made me now, baby. You made me now, baby. Together forever, back on me later. Made me now, baby. You made me now, baby. You made me now, together forever, back on me later. Made me now, driving slow, the wind and I. Let's imagine the future is here, and we've got all control. Let's imagine the future is here, and we've got all control. Feeling that I get when you're here, I'm around you. When my heart beats and I know that I found you. Never want me you is like paradise. If you wanna trip, look into my eyes. Feeling that I get when you're here, I'm around you. With my heart beats and I know that I found you. Never want me you is like paradise. Look into my eyes and you realize me. You made me now, baby. You made me now, baby. Together forever, back on me later. Made me now, baby. You made me now, baby. You made me now, together forever, back on me later. Made me now, in this world, I'd rather be than here with you. Wanijaza moyo, wanipa furaha kila napokuona, oh wanichanganya. You don't have to look no further. We in this together. I got you no matter what. So when I walk, just say with me. You don't have to look no further. We in this together. I got you no matter what. So when I walk, just say with me. Feeling that I get when you're here, I'm around you. When my heart beats and I know that I found you. Never want me you is like paradise. If you wanna trip, look into my eyes. Feeling that I get when you're here, I'm around you. When my heart beats and I know that I found you. Never want me you is like paradise. Look into my eyes and you realize me. You made me now, baby. You made me now, baby. Together forever, back on me later. Made me now, baby. You made me now, baby. You made me now, together forever, back on me later. Made me now,
Aye. Like I said, me the fact that you were just having a time of your life. But you were literally a background dancer. Me, I'm like, let me see what she's doing so I can do it too. I like that you had a good time. You can literally tell that the artist in you just brews naturally. And I love that.
Thank you very much.
Aye.
Thank you.
Now come back to Baraka Sweet Cake. Please affirm our young talented artist.
For me, like, let me tell you one thing with me. I've been in this industry for the longest time. Mimi ni mhenga. Once an artist, always an artist. Once a soldier, always a soldier. Like, when you listen to music, you realize this is an artist. So she is an artist.
Yeah, period.
She is a creative.
No, thank
Hata hizi kelele mingi unasikiaga huku tu, unatoa, unaingiza, unajaribu kusikia kama, let me tell you, as much as Eric Mondi is pushing for good music, then if this is it, so be it.
Then let's.
Hey.
Hey, please. Like
Thank
I
you
said,
very
what
much.
wamekuja late wamemiss out on a big one. But don't worry, there's a repeat every Monday from 10 a.m. Wanaweza rudia, na pia if you miss that one, there's a YouTube episode. But before she leaves, I want us to remind us our social media platforms where we can get her music, where we can also just vibe with you, and also where they can watch your show, because lazima kusupport kama actor, kama artist,
Kama event
Kaba event
organizer.
organizer, please tell them the event that you do. If you have one coming up soon, please let them know so they stay ready.
So my social handles are session with B, because you're having a session with me, and my name is Brenda. So _session with B on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. On YouTube, it is session with B or Julie Brenda. So either way, either one can work. Monday to Friday at Maisha Magic or Showmax or Maisha Magic East at Kina 8 p.m. You will see this face.
Alafu kuna ingine moja. The
Oh,
other shoe that
event
you wear.
organizer. So, Joy and I have an event. It's called The Vibe. More details will be on our social media, so make sure you follow for more details. And I cannot wait to meet you guys in person.
All right, that's about it. A lovely, massive, talented artist at _session with B. Narudia, just in case. Ujala, ukitaka spelling nitaitype pale kwa Facebook page yetu kwenye kuna where we have the poster for today. At Session with B, her music, tune into Maisha Magic every single Monday to Friday. Watch Kina as she stars. As in, girl, you've already seen the superstardom that's in here. Imagine what it's like when you see her behind the camera. Cindy, thank you so much. Tunaku appreciate sana na kubarikiwa. May your music keep to bless people out there.
Thank you so much for having me. You're
And
doing
the
an
fact
amazing
people
job.
don't realize that when you don't keep your artistry in, you're blessing people out there. So I
That
hope
is
they
very
always-
true.
So I'm glad you came out of that shy shell and you decided to bless us with your music. Asante sana. All right, that's about it for this segment. We've had a lovely lady, Narudia Tena, at Session with B. Please go support her music as well and all the other beautiful creative things that she does. All right, the next segment, tunafanya head to head, where we bring two artists. DJ Suke will tell us which artist we're highlighting today. Then you at home who's watching, you get to decide who you feel has won that battle. Head to head, two artists, 5 of their songs each. You get to decide who takes the crown. Then after that, the last segment of the evening, Tukona Tanokali, we highlight the 5 hottest tracks of the week. All right, let's get into it.